Dear students, today we are going to see the another phenomenon of light, that is refraction. Okay, come let us see. When light falls on an opaque object, it will reflect back. If the light falls on a transparent medium, some will reflect and some will be absorbed and some will be transmitted. Okay, how it happens? Why it is getting transmitted? Refraction means bending of light from one medium to the another medium. Okay, what is a medium? Examples of medium are air, water, oil, kerosene, turpentine, and so many are there. Okay, when light travels from one medium to the another, at the interface of the medium, there is a bending in its way. Why there is a bending in its way? Let us see. You know very well, the speed of the light in the air is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Light travels very fast in the air. Its speed decreases in liquid and solid. Okay. For example, let me draw a glass in the form of rectangular shape. A glass is a transparent medium. Okay, if an incident ray falls on the surface of the glass, some ray gets transmitted, but at the interface of two medium, there is a bending in its path. The reason is because the speed of the light is different in different medium. If the density is more, means its speed decreases. If the density is less, its speed increases. For example, look here, it is a normal. It is an incident ray. After falling on the surface of the glass, it is refracted. Now, when it moves from, again, glass from glass to air, again there is a change in its path. Suppose it will be like this. Okay, what is the reason? Because the speed of the light is getting changed, so there is a change in its direction. Okay, dear ones, you know very well law of reflection. The first point, it says that angle I is equal to angle R, but here that is not applicable for laws of refraction. So, laws of refraction says that the incident ray, refracted ray, the normal at the point of incidence lie at the same plane. The second point is the ratio of sin I by sin R is a constant. This constant value is denoted by letter small n. It is called refractive index. Refractive index. The second point of laws of refraction is called also Snell's law. Snell's law. Snell's law. Okay. What is refractive index? Let us see. When light travels from one medium to another, they have different velocity. For example, here light travels from air to glass. In medium 1, the velocity is v1 means. In medium 2, velocity is v2. So, refractive index is again equal to velocity of light in medium 1 to medium 2. Okay. Suppose if the light travels from medium 2 to 1, the refractive index will be V2 by V1. If the medium 1 is air means the refractive index is called absolute refractive index. So how can this equation can be written? If the medium 1 is air means N2 is equal to medium 1 is the speed of the light in the air. So it is denoted by letter small c and by v. V is the velocity of the medium. That means the second medium. Okay, dear ones. Now you came to know what is refraction and why there is a change in the direction of the light when it falls on transparent medium, and what is refractive index. Okay. The phenomenon of refraction we can see in our day-to-day life. You can understand with the help of two activities. Come, let us see that. First activity. I have taken a glass, poured some water. There is a scale with me. I am going to drop the scale obliquely. What is the meaning of obliquely? Is slant. Okay. At the interface of two medium, there is a bending in the scale. Okay. And also, I can notice the size of the scale is big as compared to the original one. Okay, dear ones. Here, refraction takes place because the light travels from air to water. Suppose if I am dropping the scale in straight way to water, I cannot notice there is a bend in the scale, but the size is bigger. Okay? That means there is no bending in the way of the light, but velocity of the light decreases because water is optically denser medium, air is optically rarer medium. What is the meaning of optically? That is the medium through which light propagates. Propagation means passing through or transmitting the light. Okay, dear ones. And also, one more activity we can see. Now I have taken back the scale. Then I am dropping a lemon into water. Have you seen the size of the lemon? It is very big size, isn't it? So here also Due to refraction, the size is big. I can say one more example to understand easily refraction. If a roller with wheel moves from in slanting way from smooth surface like tiles to a rough surface, there will be a change in its path at the interface of tiles and rough surface. So, its path is changing due to the changes of speed. Suppose the same roller moves in straight way from tiles to rough surface. When it reaches rough surface, its direction will not be changed, but its speed will be reduced. Okay. From this activity and examples, hope you understood how does refraction takes place. Many examples are there. For example, when we look into water bodies like pond or lake or river, the actual depth of the river or pond lake will be more. But for us, the depth is very shallow. That's why elders used to advise the kids while getting into water, be careful. Okay, dear ones. Hope you understood what is refraction and refractive index. And one more thing, when light travels from optically rarer medium to optically denser medium, it will move towards the normal. For example, when it moves from air to water, you can see the incident ray is moving towards the normal. But if it moves from denser medium to rarer medium like glass to water, it will move away from the normal. Okay? Okay, what about in the case of when light falls perpendicular to the transparent medium means? Here, angle of incidence and angle of refraction is 0. Then one more thing, in the case of reflection, angle I is equal to angle R we know. But here, angle of incidence is not equal to angle of refraction. Always there will be difference in angle I and angle R.